And this video, I got a really quick message for you guys. So there is a lot of folks who will talk to me and say, well, you seem pretty healthy, you seem fit, everything looks fine. Why would you worry about nutrition? Why would you worry about eating healthy? Why don't just live a little, right? Why don't you just splurge on that dessert? Do, all the things that most people are doing. And although that does seem to make sense, I am fine, I am healthy. I could possibly extend myself a little more than I usually do, cheat more than I usually do. The thing you have to realize is that it's really never about your body. So if you're only thinking about your body, then it's sort of like a car. When it's new and fresh and beautiful, yeah, sure, it looks amazing and there's nothing you can say. But then gets a bump here and a bumps there, and all of a sudden you start to notice things, and it doesn't seem as pleasurable as it used to be. And so once you get those two bumps, now you start being a little more careful so you don't get another one, but you still get it. And so it just sort of keeps going on, and then maybe you weren't careful with the transmission, and so that goes to shit, and then it doesn't really work like it's supposed to, and then all of the other pieces start to fall apart, and you're like, what happened? What happened with my car? And what happened is that the time when the car is new, the time when the car actually works, it's not a lease for you to not care about it. It's not a lease. It's not a time where you get a honeymoon and you just like get to not worry about anything. It just works and it's amazing. No, that's your time to develop a habit for caring about it. That's your time when you can make mistakes and they're still acceptable because your car is new and it can handle them. And in that time, you develop a habit for taking care of that car, for driving safely, and then you're fine. And it's the same with health. Once you're 20, for example, for women, there's this period between 20 and 25, 27, when they can pretty much eat anything and they're still fine. They're still fit and they look great for vast majority of women. And they realize, maybe that's just kind of like a gift from God where, I can do anything and I can just not worry about it. And I think more than that, it's your time to develop yourself. And what that means is develop yourself in a way where, you eat healthy, and obviously that takes time to develop. And so by the time you're 27, you actually have all the habits in place, you have all the mindset that you need to eat healthy and have the attitude that you need to have when you're 27. Because from then on, your body's not helping you. It's your sort of your enemy, and you have to deal with it. You have to play nicely. You can't bombard it with all of the things that you used to, and you better by then have gotten used to eating certain things that help your body as opposed to fight it. And so whenever people say, "Why don't you just eat healthy?" I mean, why don't you just eat, like everyone else, eat all the crap food, eat all the sweet stuff, the fried stuff? Well, because that's not who I want to be. I appreciate a cheat meal every once in a while, but the bottom line is, I know that's not gonna make me any more happy than I am right now. And if I develop a habit that's gonna give me the strength, the sort of power and the inner energy to do things in life, that's a lot more valuable than the little dim sum or a little pork bun or some sort of goodie that I'm passing on right now. And I want to invite you to think of that in the same way. That you're not in prison. You don't have to do anything. You can go out and eat 10 packs of Doritos right now and polish them with Reese's and whatever else. You're free to do whatever you want. But the real question is, who do you want to be? Do you want to be the person who's in their apartment all alone, just munching on those Doritos, Or do you want to be a person who's healthy, vibrant, with their mind working as well as it possibly could, doing something that you love, being with people that you love, and kind of living the life that your inner self is telling you you want to live? So make that decision and follow it. Until next time.